This is the world nearly 2,000 years ago. And this is the world today. There's a lot of good. I mean, we can travel better, we can store food easier. And so, while humanity may seem more advanced externally, internally, many of us have become worse. Slaves to addictions that humans before us never even had to deal with. Why? Well, unlike 2,000 years ago, today, you want to purchase alcohol, get drunk? It's much easier to do. You want to be a glutton? Well, fast food is on every corner and it's cheaper than the healthy foods. And you don't even have to seek lust. No, now lust is seeking you on your phone, even when you're not looking for it. You don't even have to leave the house today to cheat on your spouse. No. Many do it through technology every night. The point is this: we live in a world that is set up to destroy us with sin. And in this simple, small message, I just want to say, God understands. He knows. And he knows that many of you are struggling and fighting to live holy in this sinful world. And I just want to say, God gets it. He understands it. And he knows that you love him and that you truly desire to be on his side. But you're here in a world set up to destroy humanity in ways that we have never seen. And so in those inevitable moments of disappointment, when you may fall, I say to you, don't lose your hope. Don't lose your faith, because God is not going to lose you. When he saved you, he knew at that moment the sins and shortcomings that you would have 10 years down the line. He already knew that the moment he called you to him. So don't now, in a moment of disappointment, think that God is going to abandon you. No, God knew every step you would take the moment his Holy Spirit brought you to him. God is a father who does not turn his back on his children. The story of the prodigal son, he's always there with open arms, just waiting for us to leave the world behind, to come out of it, and to return to him, saying, Father in heaven, I just want to seek you with everything I have. That's our God, and he understands. Our brother Paul, he wrote us a letter. And in that letter, he says that if you walk in the Spirit, you will not fulfill the lusts of the flesh. And, we all have a flesh. The Greek word for flesh really can be translated into body. We all have bodily cravings, temptations, and even flesh can refer to a type of mental state as well. And so we also have mental things that sometimes try to latch on to the world. And so we all have things that we have to suppress and fight in our life, right? As long as we are still on this side of eternity. And so in our pursuit of holiness, I just want to say that Paul's words here, it hits the nail on the head. Because when you train yourself to walk in the Spirit, God leads you in a direction that is away from the temptations of this world. And so if you have not seen the film on how to walk in the Spirit that we put out a few months ago, see it. It's available. It's on YouTube. And put it into practice, because God is leading you and he's nowhere near done with you. In fact, he's just beginning.